actually, yeah. What is your beef with her, if I can ask?
I just hate her and she's a whack ass bitch. And she said, forehead so big I can write a message on it. And that was on an Instagram story. And I was like, oh, you gagged me. I was like, right, so I got to turn it on.
Okay.
Get ready for this spoonful.
Hello everyone, this is Actavia and welcome to another episode of The Spoonful. So today everyone is one of my favourite... Wait, hang on, that was wrong. So today's guest everyone is one of my favourite performers in the absolute world. She is truly the it girl, and if you don't know her, get to know her. It is KYNN.
Hello, everybody.
What's that little voice?
Hello, little voice. What's it with Marnie? Little voice.
Oh my god, no, Amani's literally, bless her. So Amani was actually Crystal's daughter, if you don't know. I will pop a picture here. But every little reel I post of this, she's like, when you get me on them, bitch? And I'm like, well, if you book me for Blaze, we can do it before.
God, she wakes up before 7, then you could do it, honey.
Literally. But how you doing?
I'm all good, though. How are you?
I'm
like
good.
I should look there. I'll look there.
I'm good. No, honestly, I like most of these. I'm always like. I'm never looking at the camera. So basically, everyone, if you haven't seen me and KYNN after filming this, doing a little dance video, which will already be out. So go watch it. It is to Timbaland and Nelly Furtado. It's very fierce.
Is it on YouTube? No, Instagram.
It'll be on both.
I'll get it on YouTube.
Do you have your YouTube channel?
I do not. I do. I do.
Have you ever posted
no,
a
it has
YouTube
all my
video?
old performances on it. When I used to want to just have them and not my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that for memory storage?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
They're out there, but no one can see them.
So you did say to me, you're like, what the hell are you going to ask me? So basically what I like to do on this, if you didn't already know, is just get to know you a little bit better, start a little bit on the earlier days and all that jazz before... I usually say before you become a CD sissy, but you are not a CD sissy. You are the only doll. You are the only doll. So my first question is, are you from London?
Well, no, so this is the tea. So I'm from Buckinghamshire.
Okay.
Which is outside of London.
Okay.
But because I'd always worked there, and when I moved here, I was like, I'm from London. It's just easier.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I say Buckinghamshire,
I'm a Buckinghamshire queen.
I'm from Aylesbury, which is not a nice place.
How far away is that from London then?
Well, it's an hour train. So that's the thing. So when I was working in London, I started in London, by the way. And when I would go and work, so I'd have to get on a 7:30 train and then get to the gig. And then most of the time when I was first working, I would have to I'd finish at 3:30, 4. The next train wasn't till 6:30. So before I met Bones and stay with them, I would literally walk, I would get around the corner of the club, get changed into a tracksuit, and then I just like walk around for like 2 hours, or get a bike, or just walk around London in like 4 a.m. till 6 a.m.
That is crazy.
And then I'd get my train.
Like, to be fair, I think I used to do that with like going to Leeds a lot, but now I think the trains are a lot better.
Yeah, like
they're all the
half
bloody
three,
time.
yeah.
But I know I've done that for a few gigs, and it's just the worst.
Yeah,
it's the worst
the whole time.
Because you're on like such a high and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing this fierce gig, blah blah blah, and then you have to do that. It's
it wasn't even
dreadful.
gigs; it was like nights out just to get known. Like,
so were you waiting around like when you were like quite fucked up as well then?
Yeah, well, I'd get a circ in the box, like just to get to know and meet everybody. I would just go, not know anyone, and then I have to just leave at 3:30, get around the corner, change, be sick or something, and then
oh my god.
I mean,
it's worked out for the best though, because that's how you like got to know everyone.
Well, exactly. I would go out and then I met Bones, and I'd stay with her a lot. She always stays with me. We're very close like that. But I'd stay with her, or I'd go to afters, and then then things are things, and then yes.
I was going to ask you a little bit later on, but since we're on the topic of Bones, ate so much she's fat. So is the boxing like those nights out the way you got into the whole like Heavenly Bodies family and stuff?
So I'd go and serve a look and just be a nice person, learn that girl, be a nice person. And then I'd start getting invited to things. And then there was actually a night that I would work called Temptation, which, do you know Brandy X from London? Like the only doll. She's like
so.
Mother.
Yeah.
She's from LA, and she would have me for Temptation, which was like a trans night. It was like downstairs.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and it was like, bitch, can I be nasty on here?
Yeah, do it.
Bitch, I was sucking dick. I was doing all sorts, but like young little tranny me. Sorry for the T-slur. But I would do all that, and then they would come. So it was like the it thing then, like Crystal, Flash, Bones. They would all come in Geesh and just have a night there, and they saw me perform, and they're like, oh, we want to get you in for a Heavenly, and that was in the summer. Then on the January I did Heavenly, and then
So what year did that all happen when you started doing Heavily and stuff?
Oh God, that was 2020. 22.
Oh, okay. Why did I feel like it was longer? Because I've known you...
21, 22, one of them ones.
Okay, because I've known of you for quite some time. Because I remember I used to live in Newport in South Wales, and I remember like following you and stuff. Because I don't know what the tea is here, and you can say or not say. But weren't you in like a little like I wouldn't call it a house, but like you were friends with like Regina.
Oh! Fuck that bitch. I'm joking. No, I was friends like Regina, Kikiara, and Wilma, who is like now doing outfits for everyone.
Wilma.
She's the most talented person I've met in my life. I was with all them, and we would do like things. I went to France and did like a competition there with them and things like that. Like,
I've heard about this. What was the competition again?
It was just a random fuck ass competition. It was just like a lip sync thing, and like we just flew to fucking France and just stayed there.
Who told me this? Was it you? Haven't told me this.
I don't think I have. I already talk about it.
Someone's told me this.
I've done some weird fucking shit. I've done some weird shit, but yeah, so I did that with them, and I was really close to all of them. And then just times happened, and then obviously I moved here, so I didn't see anyone. So now. We're still good. Like me, Kikiara and Wilma are good. Regina, fuck that bitch. But that's a whole other story.
Oh, okay.
She ain't gonna see this. She ain't never alive.
She never what?
She ain't even alive in my head.
Okay. By the way, everyone, I already have at this point, but I will pop up pictures just so you have like a.
Don't put her picture up there, though. I don't want to see that.
Okay. Oh wait, do you want to actually know a funny story about Regina? So she, I don't know her personally, but like. We obviously just like know of each other. When I lived in Newport, funny enough, no, it wasn't when I lived in Newport. That is a fat lie because I had a boyfriend. So why would I do this? So she posted a no, not a horrible time. What is my cat doing? Every episode, I'm like, why is my pussy doing? So they posted like a TikTok, I think, or something. Yeah. This is such a bad story because I don't even like remember the details. But they posted a story where they were like, a TikTok where they. Kind of like a boyfriend application thing. And they were like, just a bit goofy or whatever. And I was like, oh, they're like, nice. Yeah. And then I think I like just messaged them. I was like, hello. But I don't know why I did because I'm not into twinks.
No.
I'm not into twinks.
Are you? Oh, God, I love me a little fruity boy.
Really?
Do you know this?
I mean, I've heard it, but I didn't know. Okay, so what's your like go-to type? Is it twink?
A twink.
Really?
No, but it's just, the thing is, I don't date. I never dated. I don't do that shit. I had sex in 3 years. I'll say it publicly. I don't do that shit ever. I love myself too much.
Good.
But I do love me a little twink. I love a little fruity boy. Like, I love someone like cute. Like, I don't need no big burly man. Like,
oh no, I'm the totally opposite.
No, like, you want to jump on like a Velcro wall, very that. Like a hairy chest. Like Julian walls.
Velcro wall. No,
like a Velcro
big
wall.
burly man, tattoos, hair. Oh, hair is a bit much, but
you can braid it, honey.
So what was like your recent dating then? Like, when was the last time you did date?
Well, I'll tell you a story. Actually, I'm actually wearing it for the first time today. I was dating a guy, and recently he came up to our table, and he handed my LYNN chain back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And was like, he said, my somewhat drag daughter, ex-drag daughter, love her Chanel.
Oh, yes.
She was there, and he handed it to her and said, "Give that to the big one." Tried to gag it.
The big one.
The big one. Tried to gag it. I was like, damn. But yeah, no, I was seeing him. I want to talk about him. He doesn't have no type of airspace.
Airtime.
Yes. Isn't airspace in burlesque when they do the...
No clue.
You not watch burlesque?
I've watched burlesque.
You know at the end when they buy all their airspace?
I don't...
To keep the club open. Keep the club open.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. No.
Sidetrack.
I'm just stupid. But actually, now that we're on the conversation of Chanel Delane, can you explain the story about what happened with her at Red
happily. She would love that I speak about this on the microphone. So, she was my daughter, love her to pieces. Like, we've been friends for like 4 years, like even before I started going out and doing things. And I've always like just shared what I've learned with her.
Yeah.
So it was less of like me teaching her how to paint or do all this. It was more just like a friendship kind of situation. And then she is hood as fuck. She is like rough as fuck, and sometimes it's not the best idea when you're in drag. You have to be nice, and a lot of these gays don't play like that.
No.
Like I always say, like I would never ever get physical with anyone because that's not their thing.
No, yeah.
So anyway, she was at DragCon, and Cherry West, love my queen.
Ran all over. By the way, this was the last DragCon.
The last
DragCon. Yeah.
So they were on the pink carpet, like down like fucking Bad Girls Club, and Cherry was like coming at Chanel talking about me being like, she's this, she's that. And Chanel's obviously getting loud, and then Cherry pushes her.
Okay.
So she knowing that if she hits her, that something bad will happen. She spits on Cherry West. Chanel de LYNN spat on Cherry West. She deserved it. She tried it.
Okay, yeah.
And then Chanel walked off and she yanked that wig, but it didn't come off, thank God, because we use Ghost Bond up here. But she yanked the wig and it was a whole thing. And then I was getting calls saying your daughter has just beat up Cherry West. And I'm like, damn.
On the pink carpet of all places.
Because obviously in my head I was like, yeah, T, like back it. I was like, yeah, down. But I was also like, I got like, that's why I had to break up the whole like House of the LYNN thing, because I was just like, I just can't. I need to focus on myself and like just I can't.
Yeah, because then people were calling you.
It's on my it's on my name, the LYNN. Yeah. So,
but no, because I needed to ask you because it was so like funny because I remember hearing about the story, but nobody knew the exact specifics. So I was like, what has actually happened? So thank you for clarifying.
To clear it up, yeah.
Thank you for clarifying. Speaking of like mothers and daughters, then would you say? Do you count Bones as your mother in any way?
Well, yeah, it's more of a thing of like she will introduce me as her daughter.
Okay.
And it is that in the heavenly kind of like family tree of such.
Yeah.
I am like, I was kind of like the first new girl in kind of a long time. Yeah. It was always very set as the girls, and I was added, which obviously very grateful. Love them so much, done so much for me. But I was the first new girl in a while, so it was like the kind of friendship and the thing was a bit changed when I got there, and there was like. Okay. I love everyone, close to everyone, like really, they brought me up basically. But yeah, Bones is, don't give him that face. Fuck Dee Dee, no, I'm joking. I love Doo-Doo. But
Doo-Doo.
I call it Doo-Doo Luchas. Doo-Doo Luchas.
Doo-Doo Luchas.
Doo-Doo.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I love all of them. Anyway, so yeah, Bones kind of is my mother in a sense.
Okay.
Like, I do kind of call, they're all like, Dosa's auntie to me. Like, Dosa is auntie.
Yeah.
Like, it's very that.
Yeah, Dosa's got very auntie energy.
Yeah, she's
like,
so
I remember
auntie.
when I did Work the Will, she was like, I don't know, like she was working for them, but like I think she was just like in charge of us queens, and I was just like, oh, she's not playing today.
No, she'll get you down. Like, she has got me together a few times. I'm obsessed with her.
I mean, work though.
But yeah, so Bones is like my mother, but like she ain't taught me fucking shit. Just how to be nice and how to be cute, which I already knew. So. But we're just more really, really good friends.
Yeah, I love Bones.
I love the best person Bones. She was just here the other day.
What?
She was here last night.
Yeah, what was she doing here? But Bones, if you're watching, I imagine you will because your daughter's here, and if you're not, you're an awful mother.
She is awful. You're
an awful mother. Get me out Heavenly Bodies, please, because I would love to come.
She'd eat that shit.
I would no. I've like to be honest. I remember when. Again, always comes back to me living in Newport, but I remember being like, oh my God, Heavenly Bodies, it looks so fab. Yeah. I want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I've been asked to do it once, but it was just, it's like the travel from here to London is insane. Yeah. Like, absolutely insane. But what made you decide to move here then?
So the tea was like, I love London. Like it's where I was brought up, and I was doing really well. I was like, not to blow my own horn, but I was doing well. Oh, yeah. Like I was doing Heaven, I was doing Freedom, like, I was doing the gigs that I already wanted to do. But then I would come visit here. I was just like I just loved it. And for me as well, I was like, I was sick. My main thing is that when you do Heaven and when you do Freedom, the crowd, they're not there for a drag show. They're there for a night out or like Freedom. They're there to like enjoy the ambience and this like Freedom Fest plays. So for me, I was like, I did Union, which big shout out to Union Reload. Love that show. I did that and I was like, this crowd is here to see a show and that's what I need to grow.
I get what you mean.
And also, obviously, because I live so far away, which I mentioned earlier, the idea of just getting an Uber and Geesh and just going to a gig, like that was like such a foreign concept to me. I would just let the bell just like pop out in like a heeled dress, a handbag, and I was just like, like that's what I need.
I know what you mean. Yeah. And I guess because I didn't realize that like Heaven, because it's a club, everyone goes there for a night out mainly. But like I didn't realize that as much was Freedom. But I guess maybe I'm wrong. But did that make you maybe like not really be creative with your numbers as well? Because you were just kind of doing like, okay, they know the song.
Yeah, and my looks too. Like I was doing a lot of like, especially because I was a bit more not lazy. I don't try as hard then, but I was wearing my natural hair down and things like that. And I was doing songs like Supernova and All About Tonight, which I love to pieces. But like, I wanted to do like not weirder shit, but like different stuff and like things you can't really do to a crowd. Because I'm also very I always make sure what I'm doing is like the crowd will love. Like I what's the word? Like
no,
what's the temperature shit when you accumulate?
Accumulate?
No, that's when you get shit. When you turn like. Yeah, when you meet the one,
you're asking the wrong person.
Just basically just like doing what I know they love.
Yeah.
And it was good for a while, and I was really happy to do it. But I was just like, I really wanted to learn and grow.
I know what you mean.
And now I live really close to the clubs and all that shit. I can like put on a weird fucking look and my fun different shoes and just go out and like.
I honestly, I know I said it in the intro, but hang on, little burp. Windy Pops. But no, on it, I know I said it in the intro, but you are, and I think I say this to you all the time, especially when I used to be drunk all the time.
Yeah.
Not drunk all the time. I wasn't an addict. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But anyway, besides the point. I remember there's been so many times where I'm like, Kenny, you're just amazing. You're just amazing. But you are genuinely one of my favorite performers. Not only in the Village, but like generally. Yeah. But like, how did you learn how to dance and stuff? Did you go to classes?
Well, no. So when I was younger, I was doing ISTD dance competitions, like disco freestyle. You know, some whack-ass costumes on Vintage.
You did disco freestyle?
Yeah, bitch, that's what I was doing.
Oh my God, I didn't know
that. So I was
doing
like the rock and roll like partner shit. Yeah. And, like, obviously as a little boy. But yeah, so I was just doing that. But also when I was younger, I was a bit chubbier. So I never wanted to wear a leotard. So I never did like the ballet I did tap for a bit. My brother, he's Jacob. I love Jacob. He's 20. He's like 3 years younger than me, and he was doing like Matilda West End for 2 years. Like he did like Big the Tour, he did Hertha recently. He's amazing, but he was doing like all the classical shit. So I'm more of a hip hop dancer, as we both are.
Well, yeah.
So all like when I do my fouettes and all that shit, and like my technique is all like self-taught and like just being at home and like wishing I could do that, but I was just too insecure. I've always been a fucking perfectionist since I was like tiny. I was I refuse to wear a leotard, I refuse to look fat. Like I just couldn't do it.
Fair enough.
So but yes, I taught myself all that shit. But I have got like titles of like ISTD. Like I had like won like Grand National titles of that shit.
That's so crazy. I just would love to like picture you just like doing the whole.
That's what I was doing, girl, down like the little footsies, the little low foot things, like barefoot.
It's so funny. Yeah. But what is some of your like favorite numbers that you've done or like songs that you've performed?
Definitely Latch, which is on YouTube.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
What's it called? London Drag Shows on YouTube. When I did that, it was just like I've never been afraid, as we both are, to do like male songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, I really wanted to do that song. I know it will go down, and like just the feeling of it just like love that song. I can't really do it again because I just can't match
it's
that.
Just so good. I actually watched it not too long ago, and I was just like, this bitch. Because the thing is with you, and I feel like we're obviously, like you said, we are both like a bit more of like a hip hop street vibe.
Yeah.
But like, hence the looks. But like, the thing that's so different between you and me is like, I'm always very like,
yeah, but she hits 19 beats in one second.
Yeah,
like,
and then you'll hit the beats, but you'll do it in like such a subtle way, and I'm like, oh, I literally just get wet watching
like I play with them a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you love it. Do you know what one thing I love you do? Where you do this, you put your leg up, and then you go. And then you walk and do this. I love it so much. But just to go back a little bit, if you don't mind me asking, what were you like? Well, besides being chubby, what were you like? What were you like as a kid?
I don't know. I've always been a people pleaser.
Okay.
So like I'm just like such a wet wipe. Like I'm always like trying to make everyone feel good and feel happy, and like because it's again in like older life, like if everyone feels good around you, I'm gonna feel better. I feel better. That's how I am. No, but I was like, was I younger? I was very talkative. I was very chatty. I was very like, I thought I was a star, and I am a star.
You are a star.
I am a star, but I thought I was gonna be a star. But yeah, but I always had a brother that was doing way more shit, so I was always like
comparing yourself or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't even that. I didn't want to be him. I was just like, oh, what is attention?
Okay.
So it was like I was like no one loves me like this. So I really, really taught myself how to love myself.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful because I'm so now comfortable with everyone around me.
Yeah.
Because I love myself, but not in a cocky way. I just love I just like love myself.
Yeah, and I think that's like that shows with like being in a room with you and like working with you. Like I don't think I've ever seen you like in a bad mood. Besides the when we were rehearsing this and you're like, who took my coat?
They took my scarf. It was nasty. But no, I just always like I've only had one gig where I had a panic attack, and poor Skylar was there, and she poor chicken. Oh bitch! But I went on stage and I fucking turned that shit. I was like punching the floor. I was like wiping my ass. The hair was everywhere. I had a full panic attack backstage. It was a whole drama. But
oh my god!
But if you go on my Instagram page and see me doing "Sex Tonight" by that kid in the black cat suit, I'm pounding it. I had a panic attack 2 minutes before that.
That is crazy.
But that's
it's crazy. Like some of you may not know what sometimes goes on backstage just before like a number happens. Yeah, like it's absolutely batshit crazy. And if you don't want me asking, I don't know how to like word this, but like, when did you realize that you were trans?
Well, it's funny actually. She wanted me to mention her, Angel Pinks.
Oh, yes.
Basically, so I was obviously very feminine. Don't worry, I was always very feminine. I always had like long hair, always. Yeah. And back in school, I was looking pussy, I had girlfriends, all sorts. Like I was very like one of the boys.
Yeah.
And then I obviously doing drag. I was like, I finally found like what I want to do, and and then I didn't really think about it. Like I just was myself.
Okay, yeah.
Until Angel says she thinks she's trans, and I was like,
oh, okay.
maybe I am too. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna take that. But then I was like, it kind of allowed that conversation to happen in my head, and then that's how me and her got so even more closer. Was just due to we both realized at the same time, and even now we're kind of on the same. Just like same journey, yeah. So it's been lovely to have someone like that. Not a lot of girls, a lot of people have that being trans. So, but yeah, so I kind of realized it was like a year and a half into doing drag.
Oh, okay.
Like it was so the year where I started doing Heavenly and working full time. The year before that, I actually took a year out. Well, no one really knows this, actually.
Oh, did you?
I took a year out of doing like anything. I was like not working.
Okay.
I was just smoking hella fucking weed, like three or four a day, and I was just depressed as fuck.
In the words of Bailey Jamil's, smoking the good.
Smoking the good, honey. But no, I was like depressed as fuck for like a whole year.
Oh my god.
Like actually, like.
Yeah.
Okay, it's too cringe all that shit. But
no, I get it.
It's real.
I get it.
But yeah, so I was doing all that, and then kind of realizing I was trans brought me out of it, and then I started working full time, and then now to be like celebrated as like a doll or like the doll, it's like it's way more what's the word? Gratifying? Is that a word?
Yeah,
gratifying. Use it, gratifying. It's just very that.
Oh, honestly, no. Oh, I just, you know, bitch. I just love you. You and like the dolls, like most of them, anyway. No, I just know how to do it. Like, and again, you like, again, not in the village, but generally, I think you and Vil are some of my like two favorite performers ever. Like, just absolutely insane. Yeah. One thing I want to ask you as well. When I was doing my little research, I read that you auditioned for Britain's Got Talent.
Oh my fucking god, it haunts me. Oh my god, right, so, story. I was, boss for Boss Brunch.
Yes.
I was good. I'm close to Boss, not so much anymore, but back then I was working with him a lot. And yeah. So basically, they've reached out to him and said they want to have a group of drag queens impersonate the judges.
Oh, okay.
And do a number like that. And he asked me to do it, and I was like, well, yeah, like how funny. And then the night before, I was hungover as fuck. I was drunk as fuck, hungover. I was like, I'm not going to this.
Okay.
So we went there, and they put us in dressing room. We got engaged there, and they had these like whole big sets like built out, like 4 like doors.
Oh my god.
We wheeled out one. If you Google that year, you can see it on the news. So they brought out these doors
on
and
the
like
news.
It's on the news. They brought us out these doors. And imagine like opening a door to like the biggest audience of your life. It was like crazy.
Oh my god.
And I did Bruno, so I was in like a little glitzy moo. I had my little like my hair, and I was doing "Let's Get Loud." Let's get. So I came out the door. I was like, but yeah, I did that. But we were going back and forth to the bar across the road, doing shots. I was like, fucked.
How many of you? Who else was there?
So there was me as Bruno. Babyface. I don't have a new drag name, but Babyface. They always change. Stop changing your drag names, please. Love you though. Babyface was Amanda. Boss was Simon, and Nicole Pellegrino was Alicia.
Oh
and
my god.
DeLuna and Sam Stone were Ant and Dec. And we went. I have a video of it. I'll show you in a minute. I have a full video of it. We went down to the table. We were like thinking, and then basically I'm gonna have to admit this in public. I don't know. I obviously signed an NDA.
Yeah.
But my dumbass was like, oh, I'm at the Palladium, bitch. I'm for the... So I put a story up that I was at the Palladium Theatre doing something to try and gag the girls. And they got a hold of it. So now when you Google me, you see a picture of me out of Guiche doing the camera test with the dress and the wig. Like, they're saying that and then it was only me that did that. So now it's like that I, myself, did my own audition.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is.
Right.
But it's as soon as you Google me, it's the first thing you see. It's me out of Guiche, the glitzy moo. Look, I'm doing fucking Gran Canaria. Like, it's just not fair.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so that's the story of that.
But it wasn't televised, was it?
No, it wasn't put on there. And we dropped out. We were like, we're not doing it. And they're like, no, you have to come. Like, they'll be in the finals. Like, they gave us all this ideas of what they're going to do for us in the live shows. And I was like, well, yeah, we'll fucking do it. Let's do it. And they didn't put our shit on TV. I got video. I'll show you in a minute.
Please, you have to show me. Speaking of TV, yes. I only ask because I know it's not for everyone, but I remember us talking about you auditioning before. Yeah. Is Drag Race something you would see for yourself?
Yes, and I see it for them for me.
Yeah.
No, I auditioned this year previous, just the one just gone.
Yeah.
And for the first time I actually tried. Because I did one before, but it was just like, I think I just did. Yeah, I just did it.
Yeah.
No, I actually tried, and I wish I did better. I know what I did wrong, which is good. But yeah, they need me on there. That's how I feel now.
I
is that
feel
they
like
owe it to me,
you on it.
and it's not a cocky thing. It's just like I would turn it up.
Yeah, you would.
I would have fun. Like, that's what I want to do it. And I'm also like, there's not been like you and Kiki were the first people to actually give a performance.
Yeah.
Like give a lip sync. Like no shade to anyone that claims themselves as a lip syncer or whatever you do. I love all of what you do, mi amor. But
mi amor.
But there was no one actually turning it up like that. And you know me. Me and you're very similar. Under pressure, we probably would go a million. You did, and I would a million times harder.
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
For any of you, if any of you has commented on Twitter or anything like that regarding like my lip syncs, or even Paige's, because I know Paige's felt this way about her Tainted Love one as well. Like you're doing too much and all this. Yes, there was moments where I did way too much, but you are in front of RuPaul.
Which is scary as fuck.
I mean, like, but bitch, you will no shade like shit on people that do a lot but do it well, and then praise someone that literally does the most like nothing stuff in the world. But if you were to be casted, who would you want to see on there with you?
My sister Flash for sure. And Dose the Cat, they're the two from the family that I know that if there's a lot of people that the way I think about it, if they're there, I'd have a good time. Like, I'd always say about Celexa. If Celexa was there, I'd have a good I'd be okay. Same with Shania Payne. Shania Payne, a great talent.
I love Shania
given
Payne.
so much to the community. Do you know she is like gone with the council about Village?
What?
She's gone. So there's like a big like council gay pride village bullshit.
Yeah.
She told me she went at 6 a.m. and they're sorting out the pavements and like that shit. That's down to Shania. So when you queens aren't falling over on the cobbles or the wonky pavements, Shania sorted that shit out. Fact check me if I'm wrong.
Shania.
But no, Shania Payne would definitely be someone I want to see there.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. The thing is, I would feel good if there was a bit more of like not older queens, but like the ones that make me feel like I can be myself.
I get
like
what you mean.
Destiny Dyson, who works at Cruise and is really close to DFIU with Kyle. She is literally me in 20 years. She is a nutter. Me and her, I put on this hair for Pride this year and I was like, oh, I'm Destiny. I was like, that she is the one. Obviously my sister Angel Pinks.
Yes. Yeah.
I would have the best time with her there. We would make so much television. And also the big fat tooth herself, Paris fucking Grande, when I see you bitches up. But if I was there with her, bitch, it would turn the fuck up because I would push them fucking buttons. Like that fucking game of what's that game when you put the things in and
the Connect 4?
No, she shaped like one though. No, one that with the surgery. You know, just push.
I know what you mean.
Just push
like
that
X-ray
shit
or something.
Yeah, I'll do all that. But yeah, fuck that bitch. I want to see what's up. She moving here in April.
What?
Yeah, I'm wearing these rings.
Oh, good. But actually, yeah, what is your beef with her, if I can ask?
I just hate her and she's a whack-ass bitch. That's it. No, she just...
I've never had anyone on this podcast that is like, just full out say, yeah, hate her.
Well, this is the thing. I'm like, I never hide anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like her. People don't like me, I might be fine. Well, no one doesn't like me.
Well,
but if you do, I'll see you. But no, she was getting cocky. I hate cocky queen. That's my one thing I don't like.
Same.
I can't stand like Cherry West. Although I met her recently. I actually really love her and she's really sweet.
Oh yeah,
she was a cocky cunt.
Right.
And when you're so forward with it, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
Just be yourself and prove within yourself.
I see what you mean. Like I have no. By the way, Paris Grande.
Yeah. I'm wearing your damn colour,
but yeah, we're doing this for Cherry, everyone. I have no tea with Cherry. I think Cherry, the way she's like built a platform and everything, is absolutely incredible.
Always respect the work about it. Yeah, tea.
But no, I see again, not specifically this Cherry, but like when it comes to queens being cocky, I hate that, and that's always been one of my pet peeves. Is like I just feel like there's such a difference between being cocky and being like talented and confident.
Yes.
Like if you're talented, you don't have to say, oh, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and like shove it in people's faces or whatever.
So I always say,
what?
A lesson that I tell everybody: as soon as you claim something, then they can talk you out of it. Like if I sat here and said I'm a comedy queen, well, tell me a joke. Or if I go around saying I'm a performing queen, I'm a dancing queen. Like you can't. I never claim anything in my bio. There's nothing in my bio at all. I don't claim anything. So it's like. But as soon as you claim like the most famous youngest queen in the world, the Blasian baddie flipping and dipping, it's like, well, do something then.
Blasian.
What do you say, Blasian Baddie? That's a song, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know. What
That's a song, Blasian Baddie.
You bitches can't even spell Prague.
But no, once you claim something, it's so easy to take it away. I've always taught like Chanel and everyone who asks me a question or comes up, I always say, as soon as you claim, they take it away. It's so easy to do that.
That's true.
So with Cherry, she would do that. No, sorry, with Paris, I hate both the bitches. With Paris, she would do a lot of that.
Okay.
And I took upon myself to get a bit loud, which is I poked the bear. But and then we started doing back and forth stories, and like she put a story up of me with my natural forehead, no frontal. And she said, forehead so big I can write a message on it. And that was on the Instagram story. And I was like, oh, you gagged me. I was like, right, so I got to turn it on.
Okay.
So I was posting all sorts of this. And also, she looked crazy back then. She had them big old hip pads.
Yeah.
She had that, like, really, you know, the hairline just sits there. Like, you know, just like all the wig in the face. And like, she claimed she made wigs.
Right.
Anyway, but yeah, we just had Instagram back and forth. And then, like, there was one time where she was performing at Freedom.
Okay.
And I had brought all the girls. I brought LaBelle, I brought Bones, I brought Paige was hosting.
Okay.
I brought Kiki. We all sat at the back of Freedom and I was watching her show. And Page 3 was hosting. She goes, and all my sisters are here. And the lights turn on. I go. Oh, it was such a gag. Such a gag. But yeah, no, I've never actually met her.
Okay.
Like, I saw her perform, but I never
met
actually met her. But like, I'm down to meet her. I'd love to get in the booth with her because I'm not gonna lie. Have you heard her music?
Yeah. For you, I would have done a gangbang.
I'm about to play Mike. For real. Like, I was like, is she fucking for real? Is she fucking for real?
One thing about her as well is, do you remember the whole like Denim-gate situation? Like a lot of people knew of.
No, at that point I clocked out of her and I blocked her.
Well,
but I did see it and it was you.
Yeah. So basically, me and me, Roger, Lexi, Viol, and Cardi were like in a house at the time.
Who the fuck is Viol?
She's like doesn't really do drag much now, like at all. But love you, Viol. Yeah, the house lives here. Anyway, so we used to do. This was before I got on Drag Race. We used to do like themed nights out, and things like that.
And pause there. Bring back drag nights out and bring back going out in themes. Me and my girls every New Year do a theme. Like, bring that back. Carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna be bringing that back.
Good. Invite me.
Anyway.
I'll put something spooky on.
And we wore denim. And bear in mind, like these were like looks that we had planned like far in advance. Because most of the house did them themselves. I even did myself that day, and it was alright.
Receipts.
And it was alright, and I will put a picture up. But and then that day, or like a day before, she had posted a picture with her drag children, which are no longer her drag children.
Looking at a damn fool, and they escaped
because
she took them out of school when they were underage and made them do drag full time. And she had an office space with brown floors and cardboard ceilings, and she would do it with them there.
Is that what was actually?
She rented an office space back in Hastings, and she'd have all her drag there, and like, it was like an office space. It was like a brown floor, like cardboard ceiling, like she'd have them drop out of school and come and do geesh with them. That's her own story.
And also, I'm not gonna say their names, but like just in case they
Cosmo and Callie.
Well, what I'll say,
Cosmo, talented.
Yeah. So Paris. God, not this. This is going to be the title. Kindle in Paris Grande.
Messy bitch.
Messy bitch. So she then posted something on her Instagram and stuff, being like, "Oh my god, how unoriginal," or like basically trying to say that we copied it because denim. And then it all kind of popped off, and I was like, "Oh, this is so stupid." But then Roger and Lexi really got into it with her, I think. And then she tweeted something on a story, and she was like, well, let's do something like lip sync against each other or something, and then I'll mop the floor with you. And then that's when I replied. I was like, "You can try, bitch. She can try, bitch."
She said to me, she goes, when we were beefing, she was like, "I'm not gonna start a fight, but meet me on the floor." I said, "Ooh, meet me on the floor." That's some dance battle shit. Bring back dance battles.
Literally,
bring back. I almost said the like, what? Is that never heard that? Like, get going.
But no, yeah, that's pretty much the story. But then out of nowhere, it kind of like got like loads of traction. Like I remember, like Lemon posted an Instagram thing with like, "Is it safe to wear denim?" caption. Charita did, and like before I was on Drag Race, I was like, "Oh my god, all this regal." Famous. But yeah, crazy. Anyway, I would say sorry, but I'm not. Anyway, so what I want to do now is to play 2 little closing games with you. So. And usually what I like to do is say that they're a bit shadier so I can clip them into Instagram. But I feel like I've got loads of that already. So the first one is... okay. I was going to say, can you tell me about any Canal Street drama you've been a part of? But we've already gone there. So, what is your favourite Canal Street drama?
I don't really know. No, there's no drama really. I feel like I don't really try and get involved, but I always find myself involved.
yeah.
But no, I feel like me and Harlow had a little argument. We're fine now, but she'd been a fucking bitch. But that's it.
Okay.
Love you, Harlow.
My next one is, what's your drag pet peeve?
How long have you got? Oh my god, let me think of some ones. I hate when the catsuit doesn't meet the foot.
Oh yeah,
hate that. Now I'm on the spot. I don't know. I can know.
No, but I agree with that one. Are you an earring girl? Well, yeah, you're wearing.
I'm a clip-on girl.
Okay,
but I will sometimes only wear a little hoop on the top, and these are one little metal ones. What is a pet peeve? Just cocky queens. Honestly, it actually is like my worst fear.
No, honestly, that's
but I'm so like a fine. I know I'm not like a very detailed look queen, but I have very detailed, like my own details that I clock on to.
Same.
Like it is the catsuit meeting the foot. It's very like certain colours and like matching things.
No,
like,
I'm on I literally feel like I'm on the same wavelength as that, because I will never say that I'm a look queen. I am not like the god of drag. I'm no Naomi Smalls. I am no Marmalade. But one thing I do know is that I'm not awful at drag, and I know specific things where like you, like I like the catsuit going into the shoe and da-da-da. Yes, I'm aware I'm literally wearing like this today, but that's for the video that we've just posted.
Exactly.
So the next one is, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life using a spoon, what would it be?
I'm also such a stickler for this because I eat the same thing for like 4 months in a row and then change it. So like right now, what am I eating right now? Sweet potatoes. I can't stop eating a sweet potato. You cut it in half. This is a little cooking lesson. You cut it in half, cover it in oil like a little bit, put it in the air fryer for half an hour, 35 minutes. Then you bring it out. You put a little bit of cheese on it. I'm on a diet, so a little bit of cheese. And then that's it. And it's the best thing in the whole entire world.
Never really been into like sweet potatoes.
And they're like £1, like a massive fat one. So it's just like the cheapest thing in the world. Also like it's really, really good for you.
Fair. I need to get on to my sweet potato because I've been trying to eat well, and it's.
So I think sweet potatoes I'd probably eat for the rest of my life with a spoon.
Fair. The next one is
or a twink. Sorry.
Or a twink.
Or a twink.
I mean, they'll fit on a spoon.
Hopefully.
My next one is, and before any of you come for me, yes, I know that Sloppy Seconds also do this on the podcast. Do you know who Sloppy Seconds is?
No.
Meatball and Big Dipper.
Oh yes.
Yeah. But this next game is a fun little game I want to play, which is inspired by the Tyra Banks interview with Beyonce called "Beyonce, My Name, Say My Name."
I got a good name for this. Yeah.
So,
down.
The first one is, but stupidly, I was writing these down and I was going over them and I was like, oh wait, I should have done your name, but I did my name.
Fuck you, I got a good one for that as well.
So,
Kinder Bin.
Kinder Bin, that's a good one. Kinder Bueno. So the first one is Actavia Grande. Can you tell the story of that side of Cruise?
Iconic. It honestly was that I walked out of the club. It was New Year's Eve. I walked out of Cruise and some random gay just said, oh my god, you look like Traniana Grande. And I was like, say that again. I was like, film it. And I was like, I had a sequin shirt on, so I was like, hey, yo, sequins, what you telling me? And he goes, you're beautiful, you look like Traniana Grande. And I edited it into like the thing. Like I didn't realise like how funny it was, and I didn't post it for like a year and a half. I just had it in my camera roll. So I posted the next year because I saw it come up on my memories.
Right, okay.
And then it's just everyone.
Can I post it on here?
Oh please.
Hey yo, sequins, what you call me?
You are beautiful, Red. You look like Traniana Grande.
Yeah, please post it. It's hilarious. But then it's all fucking Zahira. Zahira's obsessed with
Zahira's obsessed with it, and
all she can fucking say to me.
I remember her saying to me like, "Oh yeah, when I on my first confessional,
she told me this. Yeah,
I go AO sequence or something, and I'm like, babe, like,
don't take my shit, bitch.
The next one is Factavia. What one interesting fact can you tell me that not many people know about you?
I can do a whistle note.
What's that? Oh, I'm like Mariah Carey.
You know, I smoke cigarettes. Wait.
Well,
Traniana Grande
coming for Viola's gig.
I would never come for Viola.
Oh, okay. Shagtavia, what's the craziest sex story you have? Oh,
actually, I can say this. Okay. Yeah. When I lost virginity, I was in Swansea, Wales. I point at you because you're from Wales. I was in Swansea and I lost my virginity in a club in full guiche, Austrian feather dress, blonde unit, pleasers.
Oh my god!
And I was in the club and there was a man there and I was like, oh, he's giving me very like Pretty Little Liars boyfriend, you know, like the bearded,
yeah.
And I was like talking to him. I used to smoke a lot of weed back then, so I was drunk. I was crossfaded. And I was talking to him and he was like that, like, I was like, hello. His friend comes, we're in a club, by the way. His friend comes over and does all this. He's deaf.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, I don't know if I can say this is 10 points. I'm thinking, oh God, like that's quite funny. So I was like, got to see how this turns out. So we can't talk, and then I go into the club toilet and he fucks me. So I lost my virginity to a deaf man in Swansea.
Oh my God. That is good. Do you have any regrets?
He wouldn't say anything, so I wouldn't say anything either.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, I don't.
The next one is Actavia. What's your favourite lactose item?
I don't drink dairy.
Do you eat dairy?
Yeah, cheese. No, I've been like so off dairy for ages, but I've just started having a little bit because I'm like,
okay.
I feel like I get fat when I eat cheese or dairy.
Fair. I love cheese though.
But no, I really fucking love cheese. It's been really painful these last.
I don't understand how people can turn around and they're like, oh, I don't like cheese. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you eat then?
No, I want like stanky fucking cheese. Like,
I
want some like that knob cheese shit. Like I want some like smegma shy. Like I want it to actually hurt, like going down.
It takes a lot for me to actually feel sick, but just like knob cheese and smeg or whatever you just call it. Disgusting. Okay.
Actavia.
The what did you say? Smegtavia.
Actavia's the next one.
The next one is Gagtavia, which actually fits in. What's one thing that queens do that just doesn't make you gag?
I call it the relay race.
Okay.
Like back and forth. Like walking back. I do it a lot, but I do it well.
Where they're just like going to one side, giving a few.
Like no, not even that. It's the walk back, and then
okay.
There's a few queens for it, and I won't say their names, but you know who you are. But yeah, I just call it a relay race. It's like back and forth. I hate that, and I also don't like when it's given like But I do this. I hate that I do this. It's like, come on.
Oh,
I love it.
I love it.
I always go, come on, I am playing, and I go back and start doing like.
I love doing that though, because it always works.
Yeah. Oh no, they get. Yeah.
I love it, and I said this. Funny enough, me and Bone spoke about this as well. But I think the first person I actually started to see doing it was Tamara
and LaBelle. It's Tamara and LaBelle. Yeah, they're both. That's the two of them.
God. The last one is. Oh wait. Oh, actually, yeah, I can ask you this. Okay. This is kind of on theme, and you've not really said. The last one is Actavia. Have you ever been in any fights?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
But I'm about that.
Yeah,
I can get down like that, but I don't fight because it's just like, again, I said it earlier, like, that if I ever got physical with anyone, it just wouldn't go that way. I'd be in trouble. But then many a time that people have got me to that point. I have a very, very long temper. I will not get mad at nobody, but I've gone there a couple of times and I just won't do it.
Okay.
What's the point?
Work.
But I fight to the death if I was going to.
Yeah, and if you're watching this,
don't try it.
As much as KYNN has been talking a lot of shit for everyone, about everyone.
I'm a lovely person.
She is a lovely, genuine angel.
But I'm saying it out of fun and love. I'm not saying it out of like I actually hate them. It's more just like I can say that because it's fun and lovely. Zoom in.
Where can everyone find you online? Anything else you want to plug as well?
A twink.
Shut up.
That's the running theme. KYNN.de.lynn on Instagram, TikTok. Don't go on my Twitter and not Facebook. And then I want to plug is my shoes.
Woo! But on that note, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Do go follow KYNN on all the social media platforms and go watch our recent dance video, which will be on YouTube and Instagram and anything else that you can find it on. And also, please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you can see these every single week. Yeah. Let me know who you want to see, whether that's another Rue girl from another franchise, the UK, or even another Manchester Queen, because I will be bringing them on at least once a month. But on that note, thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye, darling.